Hello everybody, in this video we'll talk about the Redragon K552 mechanical keyboard. The one that you see here comes with red switches. I bought it on Amazon and I decided to get a mechanical keyboard because I'm already kind of putting my laptop aside and I really wanted to make space in front of me and I already have a second screen. So I decided to buy a keyboard and decided, well, let's buy a mechanical keyboard, one that and try it out, see if it works well for me, and if so, maybe I'm gonna get a better one. So I just bought this one from Amazon and it's known to be cheap and also pretty good based on user reviews, and it's actually one of the most popular mechanical keyboards out there. And I'm sure many of you already went to ratings and check it out, and you can see that it's rated pretty high for gaming with 8. But for other things like office, programming, entertainment, again, it's not rated high. But who cares? I'm using it for gaming, so that's all I care about. So the rating there was actually good, and I was more motivated to try it out. Now, coming from a laptop keyboard, my Lenovo Legion, where it's, you know, the keys are flat and it's very quiet, pretty soft, you know, and I told myself when I'm gonna get used to something like a mechanical keyboard is gonna be a nightmare for me. But I can report you that this is absolutely not the case. It actually was pretty seamless. Of course, you're gonna hear the sound more, it's more prominent, but not something that actually interferes me. And even when I record gameplay, I don't care because I'm using NVIDIA broadcast that actually filter out all these noise in the background. And I really like the fact that it feels pretty compact, although to be honest, I can actually get rid of the keys on the right, again, even the mini version. But I really like having the arrows. Sometimes I do use them, so I find them useful, and the delete and the print screen. So basically for general use, not just gaming, it's very good. Now regarding size, this is the unit. You can see approximate size and weight of the keyboard. It comes with a keyboard and manual. And you can see this is the red switches variant with a rainbow. By the way, the light is very, very cool. It's really light, very precisely each key. So I really like that. So you can see here US layout, keyboard layout, US version, red switches. Now in terms of you know, where it fits my hands, well, I have like mid-size, large mid-size hands. And I feel very, very comfortable. And you feel like I'm kind of misclicking something. Maybe just at the left, bottom left control. Sometimes I misclick it when I do some, you know, something. But again, this is really not something that bothers me at all. Alright, now for the sounds of me tapping the keyboard. I'm talking so you can actually hear just talking normally. So you can see how it is relative to my voice, just speaking normally. Let's get closer. You can tap it slower. And now let's try to tap faster. Alright. Generally speaking, I don't care about really the responsiveness, not terms when it comes to milliseconds, because really, even if I play competitive games, I play them kind of more casually. But if you do, by the way, you might want to look at something else that are, you know, better, it's more responsive. So again, when you click, it delivers, you know, the click much faster compared to this keyboard, because it was mentioned in ratings that, you know, it's kind of mediocre in that aspect. But for me, again, for a casual gamer, not going to be a problem at all. Now the other thing regarding durability, the keyboard does feel durable, which is great, and actually ratings.com also mentioned it. Build quality feels great. It also mentioned low pre-travel distance, full RGB lighting with individually backlit keys. Although they mentioned no customization software and mediocre latency. So again, if you want to play like, you know, pro games or, you know, FPS game, competitive games, you know, this is something to think about. But if you're playing casually, it's not the case. Even if you're playing here and there, this type of game, I don't think it should be a problem. Regarding customization software, I tried to download from different locations. I didn't find anything that actually works. So I mean, I tried to, people mentioned already to download from you know, Brazilian website. I tried all the different ones, nothing works. So if you are searching for customization software, well, at least based on my experience, I didn't find anything that worked for me. But whether it's a problem for me, well, not at all. I mean, unless there was something, for example, with other keyboards where you want to customize some of the functionality, you know, and create macros and stuff. So if you want these type of things, and maybe there is, by the way, I read somebody was able to run something from downloading a software from the Brazilian Redragon website. I tried it, it didn't work for me, but maybe it will work for you. Also, again, I don't intend to mod it or do anything. I just wanted a keyboard that works well for me. It's compact, so I have more place for my wireless keyboard, and it just feels great. And actually, again, as I told you, the right side with the print screen, with the arrows, I use it from time to time when I use, you know, to do productive things. So it's actually good that it's there. Otherwise, if we're just gaming, I probably wouldn't use it at all, but I use those keys, so I don't want any shortcut or function keys or complex things. If I want to print the screen, I want to just press this button, so it's really nice that it's actually there. And yeah, it feels pretty compact, of course, compared to my other big keyboard, which is just trashed it away, and definitely this is one to stay. So again, based on other reviews that really many people love this one, is popular for a good reason. It's a good keyboard, especially if you're just want a relatively cheap mechanical keyboard. It's going to be the first, like myself. You want to try it out, see if it works for you, and maybe from that point you're going to move to other, you know, a different, maybe more expensive keyboard. It's up to you to decide. But again, for me, this is just, I don't feel that I actually need something more. But again, you don't know until you try something else which is better. But right now I'm very happy, and actually now trying to type even on my laptop feels kind of odd because I got used to it pretty fast. Yeah, it feels great. The sound really doesn't bother me at all. Actually, relatively it's pretty quiet, to be honest. But again, of course, you're gonna hear the sound, especially if you're coming from laptop. It's very durable, compact. I really like the LED lights, and feels great overall. I'm really enjoying it, and I really enjoy gaming with it. So this is it, just from a casual gamer's perspective, with all the bells and whistles, modding and all this stuff. If you're searching for a cheap keyboard that works well, this is it. This is definitely highly recommended. And yeah. So again, if you have any question, let me know in the comment section below, and I can answer those. If you're worried about something, you have specific questions, I'll do my best to answer you as soon as possible. And bottom line is I'm very happy with the purchase, and otherwise we just use the other keyboard that I had, but this one is here to stay. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you on the next video. Consider maybe subscribing to my channel, give this one a little like. See you on the next one. Cheers.